Hey everybody, it's Corey. So many of you are potential buyers here in the North Idaho market, and by watching these videos you're probably noticing that every time you see my face you start to twitch violently or maybe even throw up in your mouth a little bit. And it's not necessarily my ugly face that's causing you to react like this. It's the fact that this face is telling you that the prices here in North Idaho are not going down. In fact, they're only going up. For example, you see stats like this that show the median price for June was $577,000, up over June last year and nearly double that of 2018. Stats like that are not exactly comfort food. I know how it would be if I were a potential buyer for the North Idaho market. If it were me, I would go on to Zillow each day looking for my red down arrow dopamine hit. Come on, Zillow. Don't fail me now. Yes! Yes! Another price reduction! Woohoo! But keep in mind that price deductions are reductions in asking price, not market price. Okay, so let me explain with the whiteboard. Sally's seller sees that similar homes in her neighborhood are selling for around $650K. Sally's home, she sees that homes in her neighborhood are going for $650,000, and that's a 30% increase over last year where homes were selling for $500,000. So she figures she's going to put her home up for $650,000. Her home sits for a week or two because interest rates have gone up and the affordability of homes is a lot tougher in North Idaho than it was last year. And noticing that she doesn't have any offers, Sally's seller reduces her price down to $620 to see if she can get any bites, which is a 5% reduction in the price. And lo and behold, Sally gets an offer from who? Bob Buyer. Now Bob Buyer, he likes deals, so he only offers her $585,000. Sally's seller counters, not wanting to get too greedy, she counters back at $600,000 and they have a deal. So Bob the buyer gets the house for $600,000. That is a 17% equity gain for Sally. And remember, a lot of people are getting excited up here at a 5% reduction on Zillow. In the end, the market price of the house goes up 17% year over year. I would characterize the price reductions that you're seeing as a humbling of the sellers in our market. Now, gone are the days where you could get 20 or 30% year over year gain. Quite honestly, a normal market should only see a 3 to 5% equity gain in a year anyhow. Oh, Corey, I am so much more sophisticated than that. I use the demand metric to determine where the housing market is going to go. And the pending sales there in North Idaho are way down. Do you hear that? Now, as you can see from this chart right here, pending sales for June were at 400 units, which is significantly down compared to last June, and significantly down when compared to the last 5 years running. Ha! You're all fools, and everybody knows if you want to predict the housing market, you gotta watch the supply, baby. And in North Idaho, supply is up! As you can see here, June inventory, or homes for sale, was up 57% year over year at 1,344 units. While a 50% rise in units is significant, it is bouncing off the all-time low for June 2021 of 855 units and is still well below normal inventory for this time of year, which is around 2,000 units. If you want the best metric to help you determine where a real estate market is trending, there is a better metric than price reductions, pending sales, and yes, even supply on the market. Remember, price is determined by the relationship between supply and demand. So, is there a measuring tool that measures the relationship between supply and demand? And the answer is yes. It's called the monthly supply of inventory. The monthly supply of inventory is a calculation that actually quantifies the relationship between supply and demand in a housing market. Monthly supply refers to the number of months or pace that inventory would deplete itself if no new inventory were coming on the market. In the real estate industry, it's widely accepted that 6 months of inventory is a balanced market. Neither the seller nor the buyer has the leverage. This chart shows the monthly supply of inventory dating back to the all-time high of 21.5 months supply of inventory in 2009 at the peak of the recession. You can see the wave-like pattern of seasonal highs and lows in the monthly supply of inventory, but ultimately the trend has been downward to the all-time low of 0.6 or half a month in December of 2020. Currently, the month supply of inventory in North Idaho sits at 3.1 months, still well below the balance market of 6 months last seen in February 2015. That's right, the North Idaho market has not seen a balanced market since 2015. So if you're a buyer or a seller and you're looking for the best metric to help you understand the trending of a real estate market, you want to pay attention to the monthly supply of inventory. That's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you want the actual best dopamine hit you can get, click on the like button below. Bye now.